All right, so we're playing on the Research Institute. If we build by here, we get to ignore one prerequisite for animals only. I'm really not a big fan of this board, um, and one of the things that it does is it does provide an onboard university. Um, so we gotta hope, well, we don't have to hope, but we can certainly um, want to have the archaeologist, or at least hope that none of the opponents get them. The archaeologist makes this board pretty good, or I guess the archaeologist on this board is really good because you can sit and get all your buildings pretty cheaply. It's a little bit better on um, the crane one where you get a 2x token, but it's still very good on this board as well. It's only 3 players, so there's no danger to this. I really like this card in a 3-player game, so I'm going to keep that one. Well, I'm not taking this since I've already got a better one, so I'm going to keep this. All right, certainly this one, and I think this build is going to be better than this anyway, so we'll do that. All right, so I've got this animal that deals with monkeys and can get me another monkey, and because of the board I'm on, I can put him out right away. And I've got this guy who's yellow and reasonably cheap if I do sunbathing, and not terrible even if I don't. And then I've got 2 guys I can't play, although I'll be able to play this guy more quickly because I'm going to build a 4 right here probably initially, or on my second action, since I've got it at 3 and not 4. And then again, I'll be able to do this one as well, and he's a pretty good points. So 10, 14, or 16 if those are worth 3 at the time I build them. So he's pretty good as far as that goes. And I'm likely going to want to get the green partnership anyway, so he'll be cheaper. 27 is a little cheaper, and I can get it twice. So there's nothing that can stop me from getting 2. Actually there is. But I'm going to try to get 2 of the greens, I think, and make these guys work a little better for me. That's the plan, and these are my keeps. Oh, and my carts. Pretty good one, especially since I've got the building that deals with kiosks. And this is not great usually, but this one's good. And I go last, so I could take a look and see what comes out in the card row. Nothing that great. So, all right, I need to move the cards out of there. There's nothing really up here I want to get, so I'm going to move that down. And now I have I'm building a 4 spot to build my 4 enclosure. All right, we'll do our build. Pop this guy right here. Well, there we go. I won't have enough to do this and a thing, so I'm going to and an animal, so I'll pass. There we go. All right. So looks like somebody has taken the ape building. That's out of the way. I'm gonna just play my ape and see what happens. If I get a sponsor that I'm able to play, and again I can ignore this because I built this by the ignore one. Maybe then I can get it done quickly. Let's see what's up. Nope. Nope. Grr. All right. Well. Not ideal. It's okay. I think at this point I've got to take the Africa icon. I mean, I can take it no matter what, because I've got the bonus that lets me grab whatever, but it's out as well. So I'm going to take one from the kitty. Alright, so I'm not going to be able to play in these cards before the break, so I'll probably have to lose the big tiger, as he costs a lot and requires a 5, whereas this one will probably by the end of the game get me a total of the 10 points, since green is one of the, Asia is one of the spots. So I'm just going to take money for now. I don't have any money to do anything else with, and move along the break. The blue player's already beat me to the second monkey, so I'm not getting that. Okay, so I thought I wasn't going to have enough money, because since I only had 6, but the red player played Release of Patents and gave me $4 for it. They didn't give it to me, the bank gave it to me, but even so, I'm up to 10. So now I'm able to play this guy after putting out an enclosure. Now I think what I want to do is, instead of just building a 1 and putting him out and maybe selling this card, I want to, both sponsors are at 1, and the cards are down low, so they shouldn't probably be used. I'll get 2 turns. So I should be able to build. I can build a 2 enclosure here, or I can build a 1 and a kiosk. If I build a 1 and a kiosk, though, then I don't have enough money, so that's no good. But I can put a 2 here, grab a random card, and then sell 2 cards, and that, an extra $2 off that transaction. So I think I want to do that. And let's just take one from the deck, I guess. Yeah, I don't need that card at all. Got to pass on this, so on my next turn, which no one can steal from me. I think you have to have, I don't remember the pilfer rule. Let's see. He doesn't have pilfer. Well, at any rate, I should be able to play this animal, and then I can sell this card and this card. And yeah, that looks good. All right, so let's play the animal and sell some animals. Leaves me with an open spot to snap this if it's still available next turn, and we haven't broken. All right, so it's at 11. I think I'm just going to grab this card here. I could build a 1 enclosure and a kiosk, but I think I'm going to upgrade my build first anyway. I almost hit the draw 3 cards. So I'll be able to make a better build later on, I think. Although I won't have much money. Nothing to discard, so. Alright, let's do the Africa project. And I think I'm going to upgrade build so that I can work on putting kiosk out in the hopes of doing this one here. And obviously ticket booths as well. Alright, so let's do a build. I don't need a 2 at this point. Just need a 1. Yeah, let's just put this out. I mean, eventually I'll need a 2, but I'm also looking for the kiosk since I'm sitting with this anyway. And I don't need it right now. Won't need it till after I get money, which I don't need to build that, do I? Yeah, I'm not going to get one of these. And for this one, I'll probably need money, so I'll move the cards down, I guess. Do the association next to get it rolling. All right, let's get the green association. And let's see. Yeah, I'll just upgrade the association. It'll be fine. Now that puts this guy into, well, I can play him and I have enough money to play him, so I guess I can play it anyway. I didn't need to get the green tag for it, but I did need the money in order to be playing it, so I'm going to play it. It's going to cause a break of 4 anyway, so it's going to put this to 8. Maybe not the blue player, but I would assume certainly the red player is going to cause the break. We'll see, though. Also, this is going to get me extra income, so I should really do this. And if neither of them break, then I can do the break and get an X token out of it. Or heck, maybe build again. I don't even know. We'll see. We'll see what happens. All right, so there wasn't a break, so I can get $5 in an X token. I can certainly build, although I don't know that I want to do that yet. I may want to hang on to this guy for a little bit and maybe focus and grab this thing and play it. And it gets me some a card, decent points, and another green, and I can always make it cheaper because I can grab an additional green from the kitty. So I think I'm just going to break. And again, the red player is able to beat me to 2 green, but that's okay, I think. I think I want to go higher, 4 or 5. All right, so, well, this is neat. This could be better. He's cheaper. Still worth 6 points. Well, I guess it's 5 plus 2 or 3, depending. And gets me an extra action. If I build to this, I can grab the 2 science, which allows me to play this guy because I can ignore the fact that my animals are not upgraded yet. So let's do this build. Let's go this way. Kind of make a beeline up here. I'll grab an extra thing just because. I need a 2 for him, so let's just do that. I'm gonna just draw a random one. I mean, this is fine, but it doesn't help anything down here, and maybe I draw something better. Or something way worse, because this is cool, but I don't think I'll be playing it. At any rate, I can play another one of these. And finally this. And let's grab the double. So hopefully it's still there. Next turn I can just grab it. All right, I'm going to snap my snake now. All right. So I'm going to use the next token and play 2 animals. Starting, of course, with Hypnosis. 10, 17, okay. Play this guy. I know he's not fully loaded yet, but don't want to waste the action, or half action, whatever. Let's play this. Well, I can use his ability. That's probably not necessary. Just take a partner zoo. I don't know that I need any of these specifically. No, this guy's got. I'll probably try to focus on him since I want another monkey, so I'll do that. I won't be able to do that again anyway. I could get 2 rep if I wanted to. All right, I think I am gonna just use both of them and get 2 rep. My plan is to, if there's no break, just do a build a 3 somewhere. Again, if there's no break again, then I'll cause the break. And then I'll be able to play this guy after the break and then do the green. And use probably the snap to grab this monkey, which will put me in line to getting a 4th monkey. So I think that's what I'm going to do. I don't have a 5 to do, so it seems beneficial to do it on his turn. Or I could upgrade cards, because he'll be in range. Yeah, I'm going to upgrade cards. Well, what are these? Doesn't affect my choice. Yeah, let's upgrade cards first. I'm on this, so I mean, I really like having the animal upgraded, so I can play 2 animals at the 3 spot or higher, but I want to get this monkey, so make sure I can do this. I do have enough money to just build a 3 enclosure, and then I can kind of hope that red closes it out, causes a break. I don't think blue will do that. He's got too much money. I am going to need an X token, because if I use 3 X tokens, when I play this, I can grab another green. Nobody has a green, so there's certainly going to be one in the kitty for me to grab. And then do green, which I'll already have at 4, because I'll put this out beforehand. And that'll allow me to do it at 5, which is the 5 green, which gets me to one of these 2 bonuses. Both of which are nice. So, we'll see what I choose, but looks like I'll have my choice of the 2 anyway. Red's the only one with an option to even get there, but I don't. Well, he could have any green cards, so I don't know. All right. At any rate, let's do the break. Oh, again, the other reason I want to do a full one because I do want to be able to build a ticket booth. It looks like I'm basically good on kiosks. I just need one more to max this out, but I do need 3 more tickets, so that way I can do a full one of those. And all right, well, we've already been hit with a venom, and the break just started, so we just had a break. So let's do this. We need a 3. I want to build a 1. Tickets, I guess. Puts me at 3 of the 5 tickets I need. I mean, I guess I can put this up here. Yeah, I think that's best. I had aspirations of putting a big, large aquatic here for the shark attack, but certainly that with the venom, it doesn't look like it's going to happen because I'm going to have 3 turns at least before I can address the venom. But I'll have enough to play just this guy, so. And I'm also eyeballing this monkey here. That would give me a 4th monkey towards 4 bonus green. And the other players are probably not as well. I mean, he's already landed the monkeys. I mean, he could certainly want it. It's a good card, but he's already done it and can't snap it. Although he could do it. Well, his build is at 1. Although he might want to build anyway. Yeah, I don't know. At any rate, this is what I'm doing. I'm keeping my eye on this, but may not get it. All right, let's play our animal. We get full points for him. There we go. Okay, I'm going to spend the 3x tokens. I'm going to take the green partnership. That gives me 5. Green, that is. Now we're going to do Asia with the first slot, and I want to snap that monkey. All right. University. I'm just going to take the 2 rep. All right. I could certainly upgrade this and then get double the money. But I think I prefer to have the animal upgraded despite the fact that I can ignore needing to have it upgraded. I like to be able to play 2 animals at 3. That could come into play later on, so I'm going to upgrade the animals. Let's build and let's just fill this in. I don't have anything to put there right now, but I could put a 2 in there just as easily as a 3. So, and it gets me an X token back. And I don't think that it'd be wise to donate, and thus I will not. Next turn, I'm going to just have to play this. So, all right, now I'll just get rid of this venom and take some money. I've got my association rolling again, though, so that's what I was looking for. I think I'm just going to play this guy. I'm going to put him in here. Is it too big for him? Sure. But I want to be able to do the monkeys, and this will get me an additional meeple, allowing me to do it next round if I want. All right, so the discard we got to make now. I'll get rid of this one. I'm already well into this, and hopefully I can use a proper build to, at least get another tickets. All right, after the discard, I'm just getting my points here, and I can't really do anything else, so we're done. There's nothing else I can do. All right. Doesn't look like there's going to be a break, but if I do 2, he could do it. I don't want that to happen. So I want to do this first. Yeah. You know what? If he breaks, he breaks. That's fine. I'm going to get cards. Let's do it first. Save an X token. There's no need to rush this. I don't need any of these. Yeah, I may grab this one as the last straw, but pets, okay. You know what? I'm just going to take this one. He's worth a fair amount right now. I've got another one that I'm probably not going to play. I'm going to get rid of the pet. What would I have gotten? Nothing that I could have used. Okay. And I only known there was a pet coming. Oh, well. So we're going to use the X token. Deal with this now. Just going to take the income. No matter what, I'm not going to be able to put anything out before the break, so we're at 54. We would need 2 breaks to make this lucrative. Yeah, I think that's fine. It's clevering 2. Do I need to clever anything? I don't think so. Maybe this. Just take this. Yep. All right, with only $7, I'm not going to be able to do a full build. And of these cards, I really don't have any use for this. 11 points at this point for 32 plus a 10 enclosure, $42. That's not gonna be good. Better to just play a few of the smaller ones. Also, this will be going after the break, and there's nothing out there that I'm going to be able to shark attack anyway, unless there's some flushing or some other people grabbing some of those other sponsors, which doesn't seem real likely. So I'm just going to end this, get my meeples back, get some cash, get an X token. So I'll discard the shark attack. Alright, so I don't have any use for these cards. This is a decent card. However, this is probably my best option. I have one that takes up 3. So I can get one of these 2 back. And I only lose 2 points because he's an iconic animal, so it seems a logical choice. And I can free up a 3 to put one of the 2s in, that sort of thing. I think I caused the break, but I'll just, yeah, okay. So, I mean, I can ignore the prerequisite for him using this, but right now he's only going to get 4 points. I think I'd rather put these 2 guys out. Now, it's going to cost me a couple X tokens. So I build a 4, a 2, and I want to put the tickets out as well for my end game scoring. So 4 doesn't have to be anywhere in particular. But do I want the money is the question. Might as well try it. That still leaves a pretty big chunk here. That touches both rock and water in case I need it. That's the 4. This can go on either one of these. Let's just do... Do I want the money or do I want the rep? I don't know that I need the money. Yeah, all of it. No, I can just do both. And now I can actually build that here. So still a ton of money. Board's getting closer to being filled. I'm lacking X tokens, but overall pretty good, and I can play these 2 guys. If I want, if a couple more red come out, I can play this instead, but probably just going to play these 2. Alright, let's play a couple animals. I get to draw a card now. Just going to take this guy. I've got a decent animal to release. So I can do that. Let's play you. And then again, I think this is my best bet. Maybe he can get a little bigger by the time I play him. We'll see. There we go. All right. So I don't have any X tokens, so I can't play the association and release the reptile. So I'm going to grab cards, and I'll probably take this card with whatever, since that's going to give me 3 points along with the sum at the end. So let's just do that. And hopefully I can draw another sponsor that'll give me something since I get to play 2 of them. I can't play this one, so that's a discard. That's not helpful. Well, let's see, I got 2. That nets me 3 green, but this gets me 4 green, only minus 2 points, so this one's actually better. And I get to bump it up this way. Alright, one more card from the deck, which doesn't help at this point. I'm too close to winning, so I'm going to take this. And obviously, I'm never going to be able to play this, so there we go. Okay. Alright, so let's do the association. Got quite a few options here. I think the best one is the sea caves. So I'm going to release a 3-size enclosure, getting 4 green, which is 12 points, and I'm only losing 2, so it's a net 10. The large animal gets me 3, and that's a net 9. So this one's better. Also, this gets me a rep bump, which will get me 3 more points. So we're doing this. I'm going to take 3x so I can do the other one in a couple turns. I don't think this matters. Not losing rock, am I? Okay. Let's donate. All right, so technically I can end this. This will get me 4 points, and that should be enough to win the game. But if I play this right now, I can get 3 points initially, putting me to 99, an additional 3-point bonus at the end, so that's 6. And then on the following turn with the X tokens, I'll play the animals and large animals, and that'll get me 9 more points, and with a donate, 12. So, and I can always take this, so I don't really even need to take cash. I guess other than to defend myself against a pilfer. Yeah, so I guess I'll just do that. It doesn't matter. The X token does me no good. Yeah, this is fine. We'll strike that. Hypnosis could make me drop this down, in which case I would need an extra turn. So let's undo that last step. Oh, this is my only option. I can't even grab an X token at this point. You can't use the second one to drop down. You either just skip your whole turn or not. So this is my only option. Never mind. All right. I'm going to do the association and donate. Large animals gets us 3. That gets us only 2. And again, that's not going to net us 9 for sure. So, although this does, I guess it doesn't matter. Will that bump get me anything? just an X token, it doesn't matter. This doesn't matter either. All right, that should do it. That should be enough. Certainly it's going to do it, it's going to end it, but should be enough to win. All right, this one actually got a lot closer. I had quite a lead on the other two when I ended it. They've narrowed the gap. In fact, I think the red player almost cracked 100, so very good. Let's check out the final game situation. It was 31 turns for me, 32 for them. Let's see what he had. Okay, rep, of which he would have gotten 3, so that's good. He had a fair amount of points here. Certainly got this one, and he only had 1 X token, but yeah, pretty good for that. Give this one another go.